Alright, I am back in the sim again, and I'm in a DC3 this time. Let's see if I can get a camera view. Well, that's not the camera view I wanted. What's the camera view? Let's see if we can. There we go. DC3. Let's see if I have any other camera views here. Maybe not. No. Alright, so anyhow, I'm going to try to fly this. I haven't yet, so we're going to see what we got going on here. Alright, and I have some, let's see, brakes right there. Do some flaps. Gears down. Oh yeah, and I'm on Hawaii. On the big island. Woo, this is getting squirrely. Let's just keep her straight, trying to get up. We can rotate. Get the gear up there. Reduce that drag. We're going to buzz around Hawaii here and see
X-Ray Golf Sierra.
What we can see.
ATC services terminated. Good day.
Never flown over Hawaii before. Never been to Hawaii. I don't know anything about Hawaii, but they have volcanoes. So that'll be pretty neat. Oh, I love looking at that big old radial engine. That's cool. Turn around, I want to see what's back there. Oh, nothing. Okay. Cool. Let's go fly over a volcano. Bring some power back. We're cruising now. Well, let's see. We'll get that power back. We'll get over this mountain here, or volcano, whatever it is. Get some altitude here. See what we can see. That'd be really cool if they'd have an active volcano in the simulator here. Now, they got a lot of detail in this thing. That is cool. see what all these controls are. Hopefully we can get above this ridge here. See if I can get some more altitude. Keep my airspeed up here. We're at 6,000 feet. And we're at 95 mile an hour airspeed. Mile an hour. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of lift here. Once we get up here, we get to see if this is a volcano or if this is just a mountain. But I guess I guess everything out here in Hawaii is going to be in some way, shape, or form volcanic oriented of origin. It's a matter of whether or not it's active. Alright, so no volcano here, just a ridge. So where's the volcanoes? Hawaii? Oh cool, you can see my shadow down there. Check out another view here. There we go. Yeah, we're over 8,000 feet now. Yeah, we cut back on this power here a little bit. Get below that red line. Pushing it. See if we can level out a little bit here. The rudder going there, making wigwag. Get the ailerons, get the elevator. Woo! Let's see if we get in. Well, yeah, we're gonna get into stall territory here in a minute. Way too slow. We need to get back up to the green there on the airspeed. There we go. Level back off here, stabilize our altitude. Get up here to 10,000 feet. Going back in the cockpit. And for somewhere going 130 mile an hour, it sure feels like you're just crawling. A tall mountain volcano. And we're 11,500 feet. Getting up there. We gotta climb up higher. We're at 12,400 feet. Wonder if you can roll a DC3. At full power. See if we can get a roll. Some altitude here, bleed off some speed. And roll. You can do it! Yeah! Oh yeah, we just did a roll in a DC3. Look at that. Awesome. let off at 2,000 feet. Now we're climbing back up 13,000 feet again. Coming up on 14,000 feet. We still got to climb up. Looks like there's some buildings up here on the top of this one. Obviously not an active volcano if you got structures up here. Probably some kind of research stuff or something. Like the observatory, some kind of astronomy complex. That's cool. Yep, those are observatories. That's pretty neat. I bet they get some cool stuff up there. Check that out. That's awesome. Saw what I wanted to see there. We're kind of looking at the whole island here from this altitude. Get a little turn in here and we'll do some little panoramic view. Should be able to catch the whole island from up here. We're coming up on 15,000 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna cut power here in a minute, and I'm gonna see where I end up crash landing at. Trying to find a spot that looks good and see if I could hit it. But nothing really looks good. Let's see what happens. Motors are off. I just chopped them off. Yeah. Let's see if I can feather the props here. Props are feathered. It'll give me a little bit more glide slope. Let's see. Where to land? Well, that's kind of hazy. I can't see over there. I'm going to kind of restrict myself to this side. I don't know if that's like a trail down there, or if that's a river or a stream or something. And I'm going to try to hit out there towards the coast. Maybe I'll get lucky with something out there. Let's see if I can turn some power off of something here. Get that buzzing to quit. I guess not. The landing lights on. Beacon lights, we'll leave that on. And, yeah. We are just gliding along in a C-47, DC3, whatever. It's a DC3. C-47 is the military version of the DC3. Same airplane, different designator. 11,500 feet, almost. Well, yeah, we're gonna make it all the way to the coast. I think we're up there pretty good. We've got plenty of altitude to play with here. I'd be really lucky if that was an air runway down there. Man, that might be a runway. That'd be awesome. That'd be just dumb luck, because I have no idea where anything is around here. If I just happened to point at an air runway and land on it, that would be too cool, and I am definitely shooting for that. Whatever it is, it definitely looks like a runway. See if we can line up a little bit better on it. That sure is, man. That is an airport down there. Check it out. I might be too high. We're at 8,000 feet. We're still pretty high up. Let's see if I can bleed off some altitude here, do some S-turns or something. got 7,000 feet to play with, so. I'm gonna botch the landing, I have no doubt about that, but if I could just make the runway and crash on the runway, I'll be happy. I'll take it. Alright, we're coming down to 6,300 feet. Feet, 5,300. Yeah, we're still way high, but I don't think I have enough altitude to do another turn and still make the runway, so I'm just gonna high. I'm still 4,000 feet. I'm at a point here where I don't think I'll make it if I keep doing this turning stuff, but I'm gonna have to try. I'm still 200 mile an hour. I got lots of airspeed I gotta bleed off and lots of altitude, so let's try to do this. Might still make this. Thing is you misjudge and you're gonna end up running short, and then that's a problem too. So all right, we got 3,000 feet. Still way too much airspeed. Too much airspeed. I'm coming in hot. My gear's still up. I'm not going to lower it until I get my airspeed down, if I can even get it down. Keep it here at my airspeed. Woo! I am gonna overshoot the runway, but I'm gonna ground loop it just to keep from going into the trees, maybe. Come on. Ground loop, ground loop, ground loop. Woo! I did it. Man, that is so cool. Awesome. Whew. I just dead stick to DC3. And all right, that is so cool. All right, I'm out. That was enough for me today.